Clark, the WNBA's brightest star, sidelined for the remainder of the season. One of the biggest stars, if not the star of the WNBA, Indiana Fever guard Clark, announced Thursday on her social media that she has been ruled out for the rest of the season due to a lingering groin injury. "I was hoping to share better news, but I won't be returning this season. I've spent hours in the gym every single day with the sole goal of getting back on the court. Saying I'm disappointed doesn't even begin to describe how I feel," Clark said. Clark, widely regarded as a generational talent and the all-time leading scorer in college basketball history, has appeared in only 13 games this season, her second in the WNBA. "It's been incredibly frustrating," admitted the guard, who has not played since July 15. Amber Cox, an executive with the Fever, stated in a team release there simply isn't enough time left in the season for her to return safely, and her long-term health and well-being remain the top priority. "Caitlin has worked tirelessly throughout this entire process, doing everything she can to recover and get back on the floor, but ultimately time is not on our side," Cox added. The Fever are currently battling for the final 3 playoff spots in the regular season against the Golden State Valkyries, Seattle Storm and Los Angeles Sparks. What Clark's season-ending injury means for Fever. The Indiana Fever have announced that rookie guard Clark will miss the remainder of the season with a right groin injury. The 23-year-old has been out of action since mid-July, and there was hope she would return before the end of the season. But the Fever's announcement has ended those hopes for Clark, who has struggled with injuries this year and has only appeared in 13 of the Fever's 41 games so far. What Clark's season-ending injury means for Fever. Clark also released a statement to express her disappointment at missing the rest of the season. The former Iowa star was ever present in 4 seasons in college and in her first year in the WNBA. Clark, a 2-time All-Star and the 2024 WNBA Rookie of the Year winner, has averaged 16.5 points, 8.8 assists and 5.0 rebounds in her second WNBA season. She suffered a right groin injury during the Fever's 87-77 win over the Connecticut Sun on July 15 and then suffered a bone bruise during her recovery process. What Clark's injury means for the Fever. Clark will miss the playoffs. In her absence, Indiana will hope guards Kelsey Mitchell and Lexi Hull will continue to step up. The pair have featured in all 41 of the Fever's games this season, averaging career-high points so far. Mitchell has especially helped out offensively in Clark's absence, averaging 21.2 points and 3.9 assists in 28 games without her. Aaliyah Boston and Natasha Howard are also consistent players who can play key roles until the end of the season. The Fever currently hold the 8th and final playoff spot at 21-20. 3 games are remaining, but Indiana sits just 1-2 games ahead of the 9th-place Los Angeles Sparks, who own the tiebreaker between the 2 teams. With less than 2 weeks until the playoffs begin, Chief Operating Officer and General Manager Amber Cox said the Fever will continue to work with Clark to help her return to full fitness soon.